My daughter, come and sit down.
Mama, what is it?
Come and sit down first. Who did you say is your mother again?
Mama Adesewa, the former palace midwife.
May the gods be praised. Did Mama Adesewa ever tell you about this mark on your back?
No, she only said it is a birthmark. Mama, why are you crying?
Gods of the Susu kingdom, thank you for not allowing me to destroy my own blood.
Mama, what do you mean?
Many years ago, when I was young, I lived in the palace. I was only a maiden, innocent, foolish in love with the palace guard.
He treated me like a princess, like I was more than just a maid. But in the palace, a maid must never love a guard. It was a taboo. I remember that evening clearly. I was inside my small room, alone. The oil lamp was burning low, and I was counting my days. That was when my heart began to pound. I asked him to meet me behind the palace walls where no one would see us. The wind was still that evening. Even the birds were quiet, as if they knew danger was near. I stood before him, holding the secret inside me. My hands were cold, my heart would not stay still. When I finally told him I did not need him to speak, I saw it, the fear. It gripped his face like a shadow. His eyes changed. The confidence he once carried disappeared in a single breath. In that moment, I knew we were no longer just two young lovers. We had become two frightened souls standing at the edge of disaster. And nothing would ever be the same again. We promised each other to keep it between us, to carry the secret alone. But my body grew weak. I was always sick. I could no longer hide the pain. The young maid, weak and sick. The guard, worried. So he went to his sister, the palace midwife, a herbalist.
That is how kind the palace guard was. And telling his sister was the greatest mistake he ever made. When I became very sick, they used it as an excuse. They told the palace I needed treatment. That was how I was taken to her house, so no one would suspect I was pregnant. I stayed there for months, hidden, forgotten. And there, I gave birth to a bouncing baby girl before she carried you away from my arms. Something inside me became restless. I saw it in her eyes. I heard it in her voice. There was something dark, something evil. So I did what only a desperate mother could do. I marked your back, a sign that no one else would understand. Oh. But I knew one day that mark would bring you back to me. Days later, she framed me. She and the chief prince stood before the kingdom and accused me of an abomination. No one asked questions. No one defended me. She had already announced she gave birth to twins. 2 girls. And in Soso kingdom, a mother of daughters gains honor, power, privilege. Female children are scarce. The land longs for them. She was greedy. She wanted more honor, more power. And she did not want me near you. So I was banished, thrown out of Soso kingdom. I remained in this forest because of the love I had for your father, the god. I believed one day he would come for me, but he never came. Later I heard he was missing. No one could find him. And after some time I heard he was no more. His life was cut short, and my heart knew the truth. From that day I stopped waiting. I know in my heart the midwife silenced him, because he knew the truth. That is the story of your birth. There is something else you must know. The queen sent me. She wanted me to destroy you. She said if I refused, I would disappear in this bush like the guard did. But the moment I saw the mark on your back, I knew you are the daughter I have been waiting for.